girl Yolanda over here at Forever Landa, and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today we're doing a cook with me, so I'm going to do a little bit of what I call a Tex-Mex Three Bean Chili, and of course my easy scrumptious cornbread. So if that sounds like something that you want to see, I say stick around. And remember, over here we do all things planning, lifestyle, DIY home decor, and girl, sometimes we get in the kitchen and we do a little cooking, and that's what we're doing today. So let's cook, everybody. See you.
This cornbread recipe is super easy. I'm using 2 boxes of the Jiffy corn mix, and then of course we're going to add a little something to it to give it a little bit more oomph. So I have a stick of butter melting in the oven right now, and I'm just breaking up the cornbread. The thing about cornbread is that you don't want to over mix it because then it becomes tough. So I break up any lumps that I see. I've added 2 eggs, and now I'm going to go ahead and add in 8 ounces of sour cream, and then 1 can of cream corn. I'm using the corn from I just added my butter to the mix, and then I also added a 1/4 cup of sugar, and I'm going to mix it well. This is why you want to get the lumps out beforehand, because this may take a little bit. I added the cornbread to the pan and put it in the oven on 375 degrees. I'm now adding to my pot some red chili pepper oil with garlic that I made. I'll be sure to link the short. Then some onions. Because I'm using ground turkey, I added oil to the pan. If you were using ground beef, I would recommend not adding the oil because it produces its own oil. With ground turkey, it's pretty lean, so I don't need to do that. I'm now using my shortcut, some already minced garlic. That was about 2 teaspoons that I added to the pan, and I'm just lightly sweating it. And now I'm going ahead and adding in my ground turkey. So before I give it a good stir, I'm going to add in tons of garlic powder, parsley, onion powder, cumin, paprika, seasoned salt, pepper, and some chili powder. I didn't have any taco seasoning, so I kind of used all of those things to make my own taco seasoning. So as I get, I just season till I think it looks good, and I'm going to stir it up and start to brown the ground turkey, and add as I see fit, or as they say, I'll season until the ancestors say stop. So I'm going ahead and just stirring in the ground turkey, and periodically checking in on my cornbread. The cornbread should take about 30 minutes, like I said, on 375, and I preheated the oven before adding the cornbread in. So we're gonna just keep stirring the ground turkey, and as you can see, there isn't a whole lot of oil in this, and this is why I added my flavored olive oil that I do homemade. I also have a rosemary, thyme, and garlic one, but today I did the red chili pepper and garlic just to give it a little spice. We are doing chili, right, everybody? So we want a little bit of a kick. So now I'm adding in my 3 beans. I used chili beans, I used some dark red kidney beans, and I also used pinto beans. So these are the regular size cans that I'm adding here, and after I add each can, I give it a quick stir. This is just what I call a 3 bean chili, and now I'm going to add in about 3/4 of a bag of frozen corn, and this is what gives it that Tex-Mex kind of feeling, is the addition of the corn. I'm then going to go ahead and add in 1 small can of diced tomatoes, and then I'm going to add in a can of tomato sauce. give it a really good stir. And then I'm going to go ahead and you see me just adding the rest of that sauce in. Now I'm going to, after I give it a really good stir, add the top and just let it simmer. Let all those flavors come together and meld together. That's where the flavoring comes. And definitely, this is so much better the next day once those flavors have had a chance to really sit and come together. Put a top on it and then go over to my cornbread. So I've stuck a knife in the cornbread. If the knife comes out clean, then the cornbread is ready. I'm now adding some butter to the top of the cornbread just to give it that extra little oomph. This cornbread is so good. Even though it's easy, it is super delicious. So I'm giving my chili a stir, and now we're serving it up. I added just some cheese to the top. You could also add sour cream and other things.
Welcome back to the other side. Hopefully you enjoyed this little short cook with me video. So these are like easy to make meals that will be on repeat in my house during the winter months. Although we do live in Florida, we do like to have soups and stews and things like that during the winter months. And this is a quick, easy, semi-healthy recipe. So hopefully you enjoyed this and you'll join me on tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We really do appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. That way you'll know when we're dropping another Vlogmas video. If you haven't, go back and check out the other Vlogmas days, and hopefully you like them. Hopefully you like the channel. Again, this is your girl Landa over here at Forever Landa. And over here we do all things planning, lifestyle, DIY home decor, and sometimes we do some cooking. We're gonna say bye-bye now. See you later.